Osha. I'm going to make some bread today with my sourdough starter discard. See this cute little baby. So my sourdough starter was not growing as I wanted. And where's my lead gone? Where bandit's gone? Anyway, and I was telling my girlfriends who are new to sourdough, you don't have to discard. Discard is like overrated. As long as you're using it, which is technically discarding, you're good. But what I've been doing is actually not really using it or discarding. So it wasn't growing. And so I discarded yesterday, fed it, and this is my discard. And I want to make some sandwich bread with it. So let's do it. This recipe is from 12onmain.com, also known as when you Google sourdough discard recipes. I mean, when you Pinterest search sourdough discard recipes and decide you want to do sandwich bread, this is what you come across. Step 1, you need 1.5 cups of warm water. You need 1.5 cups of warm milk and 2.5 teaspoons of yeast. Add to stand mixer. If you do not have, put in bowl and you will mix with your hands and you will be very buff. Buff! 2 cucharaditas de levadura y una mitad. 2 cucharaditas de levadura y una mitad. 2.5 teaspoons of yeast is what I just sung in the Spanishes. Okie dokie, Batman. Yo no sé si sea una taza. I don't know if this is 1 cup, but I think it is. Let's just do it. Me encanta el olor de la levadura. La levadura está muy buena, está muy rica. I love the smell of yeast. Me encanta el olor de levadura. I am the smell of yeast. Me encanta el olor de levadura. You just learned like multiple phrases in Spanish. You. Okay, now we do 1/4 cup of coconut oils. Add the yeast. I mean the honey. Add 1 tablespoon of honey. Eyeball. That's 1.5 tablespoons. This is just gonna sit because it's gonna bubble up and be besties. Okay? Now, you gather your ingredients. Ingredients have been gathered prior to turning on the video. You need to add coconut oil, salt, baking soda, and 2 cups of flour and begin mixing. Oh, I did it right. We're good. Okay, coconut oil. We need 1/4 cup. I, forever ago, lost my 1/4 cup measuring thing. I think I left it in a bag of plant food and then threw that bag away because I was done with it or something. So forever, I am the owner of an 1/8 cup, and I do this twice whenever it calls for a 1/4 cup because 2 8 is 1/4. Listo. This is to moisturize your hands. Now we're going to add 1/2 teaspoon of baking soda. It kind of smelled, upon first whiff, that definitely smelled like Italian spring rolls. That's really weird. Yo no sé por qué, yo no sé por qué, yo no sé por qué. 1/2 teaspoon of baking soda. Ahora ocupamos 4 tazas.5, o es decir, 4.5 de harina. I'm gonna use some gluten because the lady said to use gluten flour and it makes it fluffier. Because I don't have wheat flour, that's expensive. I get Costco, whatever Costco has, I buy. And so we have normal flour plus gluten. Since it calls for 4.5 of bread flour, I'm gonna do, I think 4 flour and then 1/2 of gluten. The glutes. When you feel it's too sticky, actually I should be careful. I don't wanna make a mistake. Do whatever you want. Do whatever you want. 1, 2, and I am the last person you want to follow when it comes to measuring because I don't spoon and flatten with butter knife, guys. I heard once that when you don't do that, you end up adding like a boatload more of flour than you should. So don't learn from me, I'm a bad influence on your kitchen things. Okay, let us blend. No levanta, lo voy a hacer en el elevador. I'm gonna go down to level 2. I'll see you guys later, okay? Did it look real? Okay. Add a tablespoon of flour at a time. Oh, add 1 cup of flour at a time slowly. Those should be the same. Mira nada más, rápido. So we're gonna do 1 cup of flour. Jamie, stop it. Also not recommended to like add stuff when the hook is spinning. Why would I do that? I do not understand what's wrong with me. Oh, insert right here pictures of James. Pictures of James doing dances when he was little. Now it wants me to add them tablespoon at a time. It will be a stiff and heavy bread if you do too much flour. What is my goal? If it feels too sticky. A little piece of coconut oil. Hello, 2 tablespoons. She seems like she really wants to caution all from adding too much flour. Again, if you need any baking tips, tricks, or you just want to see a professional working, like, I'm not your girl. I'm not your woman, because I'm not a girl anymore. I mean, I'm not a child anymore. Don't go there. Okay, so we're just gonna scoop the flour that I dropped on the counter and scoop it into the bowl. And then we're gonna clean off the hook, that's where I just put all the flour. And then we're gonna clean off our hands. And then we're gonna clean off the counter. And then we're gonna clean the floor. And why don't we clean the fridge while we're at it? And our hands again. Okay. And the cat here that's in the mixing bowl. I'm serious. Serious. Having a cat is a thing. Hello. Is there anybody out there? Can anybody hear me? We like carbs in my family. We like carbs. We like carbs in my family. We like carbs. I think you're sticky. You are so beautiful. Country cheese. Okay, this still seems pretty sticky, but I don't want it to be over floured, so we're gonna stop here.
Let's do
¿Ahorita vieron?
Mommy.
So now we're gonna knead it 4 minutes.